All right, we're back. We're back. This is turn 6. Hey, if you haven't had a chance to share these videos or let somebody else know the channel exists who you think might be interested, please do. Like and share. It super helps. And yeah, I don't know what it's going to take to grow this channel, but here I am anyway. What I'm going to do is just back these guys off. They're in their sustained offensive posture now, and they might as well just stay that way for the moment. And just be here, getting their defensive bonuses, their entrenchment built up until I can get up towards Leningrad. Let's see if there's any decisions. Okay, the convoy decision is easy. We could move some more supply stuff through convoys. I think that's great. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. Division commendation. Von Bock wants something. An award, that's good. Oh yes, the winter clothing study. Alright. As we know, Barbarossa was kind of a mediocre plan designed by the general staff, and it took into account that there was only so much fuel that they had. They had an operational period of so many weeks, and they had to get the job done. And they did not predict that they would be still fighting come wintertime. But since Hitler had decided that those pesky Greeks and Yugoslavs needed to be punished before delaying Barbarossa from happening, that really cost him. And I wonder what would have happened if he'd gone straight in a few weeks earlier, right? And not gotten hit by winter so soon. So what do we want? A preliminary report, commission a comprehensive study, or don't bother? I'm definitely afraid of winter, and I want the full study to be done. And you'll notice that winter preparation score, it started with plus 20 there. We want that to go up and up and up. And the more that we talk to people, and get them on our side, the better those points are going to be. Got my Zevia 0-calorie cola. That's okay. All right, extra artillery, army group centers. The rail going to get it. The usual thing. Please don't put more. I'm going to do the small increase, which, we're already in a very good relationship status with the train guy, General Girk. This is just going to help with von Bock. And the truck refit, that is critical. Okay. Truck mileage, we saw that in the chart last time. It was beginning to droop a little bit. Let's do it. And so your choices are always bump it for a while or do it. And when you do it, it's expensive. We definitely should do it. And let's deal with these things a little later, the moving of the supply bases, because I'm not sure where we're going to get. All right, some things that I know we can do. Begin with moving the Romanians up to the south side of the river. Good, and they're just block units, so they do have some enemy units there to contend with. That's curious. I really want to get 11th Army out of there as much as possible, though. It's going to be an issue. So, we've got this broken bridge, right? Destroyed bridge we got to fix, and as long as that's like that, until we can get 17th Army driven down on the north side of this river through Prescuro and into this sort of valley, I guess, in between these two rivers, that supply chain is going to be problematic. And, yeah, it wears out quick across the river there. So I want to continue our surrounding Let's get the Romanians up there too. Of Odessa. What do we got here? We've got a garrison, not a tiny one. Their entrenchment's 200, right? And they always seem to get fed by sea. Kind of wonder if we should just dive right in, right? And Yeah. Leave one of them there. With army. I want the headquarters on that side. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is here. I want to get this hex if I can, and I don't know. I don't think they're gonna. That will help me a lot. We'll get the headquarters in there. I'm going to attack. This is going to be stupid and painful, but I'm going to do it anyway because we outnumber them. We got 10% of our people killed pretty much. I'll hit them again next turn, and that'll probably be it. But I want that dealt with. I just don't want to be hanging around. Worrying about that. Okay. As much as we can to get on that north side of the river. I want that. And all I'm doing is moving up the men. Interesting. How are they on readiness? Action points. Yeah, they're pretty good. 92. They should be able to go farther than they are. Interesting. I'll leave it to the 6th Army to take care of that. So these guys, 17th Army, they're just advancing. Some of those readiness things are dropping a bit. Let's see here. I really want to move these guys. It's 120 or 130, yeah. Their entrenchment, 150. It's not going to get any better. Not too sure what to do with that. Interviews for this time. I interviewed the Chieftain, Nicholas Moran. He's a colonel in the U.S. Reserves. He's a tanker and served all over the place, does a lot of lecturing. And I interviewed him about his process of going to the National Archives. I think they're in Maryland, and how he goes about doing the research. And it's fascinating stuff. Not as easy as you would think. There's whole boxes and boxes and boxes of just stuff, and you can pull it out by the year. And what's in it? You don't know. Tell you, open the box and take a look. So very, very interesting how he goes about that. And one of his roles is with World of Tanks, which is a game, obviously. And let's see. I feel like I could do something better than that. Let's see here. How are we doing for fuel? bash these guys a little bit. We're just gonna destroy these guys. Okay, the motorized division in there, and sure, why not? Most game developers hire on a technical consultant for a few months. They've had them on for like 10 years, so they mean it. And yeah, good enough. Good. Okay, let's finish this off. So he does, yeah, a great lot of research for them, making sure. You would think that tanks would be understood, but sometimes there's things about the angle of the armor and other details that maybe are not even as accurate as they should be from the reports, right? Like there's reports, and this stuff's on paper, but maybe it was updated since then. So what you get is a little different than... Oh, I don't like this at all. I feel so weak and open up in this area. But that Priapet thing, I've just got to get through to the other side, cut it off over here, and then whatever's left in there, maybe we'll wipe it out some other way. I wish you could send airplanes and bomb through that swamp. That's what I would do if I had the option. So I'll link to that interview with the Chieftain in the description. And one of the most popular interviews that I've done. And I'm arranging to interview him again because it's been a little while. Boy, that bridge is broken too. Jeez. Yeah, it's been a little bit. And there's some stuff about... he did a lot of deep research about tank doctrine development through the 20s and 30s in the interwar period by all the various major nations. The Russians going with, defense in depth, and the Americans not really cottoning on to the tank for a long time because they were still interested in horses and fighting with Mexico, seriously. And the French and the Germans realizing, hey, we got to figure out how to use this thing, and the British. Okay, so we got Riga and we got this. Let's close this off forever. And finish these guys. Put that down there. Yeah, we're way over here. It's 154 of them. I really do need this kind of... I'll go with that. I think we'll get an advantage because they're... Oh, that sucked. Yeah. Lost 5% of our guys. That's not the kind of fight that I like. In retrospect, I shouldn't have been so eager. I should have surrounded them and waited. You got all your guys there. A turn. I think that would have helped a lot. Okay, we really want this town. It's got an airport. That's critical for us. I'm going to keep pouring the troops out of here. That's good. At this point, we're just kind of painting in the lines and making sure that we've got everything covered. We've got an actual battle line here. Okay. So the police unit there. And then we can drive a couple of units here and take this garrison out. Hang on a sec. I'm going to move my... Oh, our train's going by across the river. That's good. I think we're gonna win, Lost a few half-track soldiers. They got 6,000 of theirs. Good stuff. Now, before I do anything weird, what do I want to do next? They fully retreated over here. This is quite interesting, actually. To get these guys, I'm going to have to block off this somehow, which is not the easiest, and then get around behind them. I don't know. I think maybe I just block with 16th Army here and say to hell with it for a while. I do want to punch through to Ostrov. We'll see if they make a stand here or not. I think that's really key. What do they try to accomplish? So I've got all this open area, and it's not very useful to me, right? To try and go up here now is not very useful. I actually want Ostrov. I want to sort of pave the way to getting this rail line open once these bridges. We've got challenges up here, people. Once these bridges are back, we're all right, but there's 2 of them, right? And they have to be fixed before I can go on to Leningrad. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. We can spend our time sending the panzer group up into this sort of peninsula here. But I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah. Okay. Any more? Just the 2, huh? I'm just creating a battle line, as far as I can tell. That's what I'm doing. And we get our guy over there. We get these guys across the river as well. So, yay, all my guys are on the north side of the river out of supply, really. The game will lie and tell me that it's okay, but it's not. Yeah, we got issues here. We can do some truck running through here, but I'm not happy. Just the 1 unit. I know we could attack, so it's like maybe we could beat on these guys. 52 versus 39. I'm going to do this because I can, and I want to break that 23rd Tank Division if I can. Huh. Chase him a little bit. Yep, got one. Good. It's kind of cheap, but destruction of enemy units is the name of the game, you know, and then taking territory. So I will not miss a chance to hit an enemy unit. They're pretty weak too, where I've got a good advantage. All right, doesn't seem like you should stay there. Let me see here. See, we need a infantry to get into this swamp, but nobody can get in there just yet. Out of curiosity. Any information? Their entrenchment is poor. What about their preparation? Readiness 70. Not terrible. You 80. I think I'll hit them now. If I can knock them out of this hex, it's actually valuable. Okay. Yeah, 6,400 and change for 200. Ha! I feel like I accomplished nothing. Okay. That's pretty funny. I really wanted access to heck? Alright, I give up. Ninth Army. We're just gonna push them to the northeast. Okay. Is there anybody left to attack these guys? Nope. Third Panzer. Okay, we want them on the north side. These bridges are still up. It really makes you wonder if they've got anybody in Orsha. Okay, that didn't go in the direction I wanted. I wanted to make a hole. Good. 5,200 for nothing. Excellent. I mean, I'll take it, you know. Okay. So they do have a garrison and 2 command units here. And we don't know anything about them yet. Okay. That is interesting. I'm not going to move the 12th Panzer yet. Jason has a plan. What do we got to attack this with? Not enough. Okay, I need another unit. I really would have liked it to have been our guy, but move him back and double up because of this column here, the stack. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do, but okay, this is good for 2 reasons. Okay. So I'm doing the old divide and conquer thing. Get that over there. I want this isolated. I want this isolated. And now we've got another unit over here. Let's concentrate on the total destruction of this. Yes, I know there's another unit. Some 2nd Panzer hiding back there. 23,000. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're out of fuel. No. Okay, well these are doubled up. My next target is this, right? With the Western Commander. Get around behind here, that would be cool too. Have anybody? Nope. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna use a card and get some more fuel for Army Group Center here. Oh. What's the matter? Are we out of range? Yeah, we're too far, I guess. Huh. Interesting. Okay. This is kind of a problem. Actually, this is really a problem. And that problem is that 2nd Panzer is really spread out here, and I wasn't thinking about that. So this is a tactical error on my part. We really have to get that card to put the units in Minsk there and get that new army going. In the meantime, I think I have to use the 4th Army. And I did not want to use them this way, but I've got to detach 2nd Panzer units. And get these units out of there. We will be able to next turn. Boy, this is kind of ugly. Looking forward to next turn when I can fix my error. I got eager up here. I got really eager and I didn't look about what 2nd Panzer was doing. So where's the air? So they're coming all the way from Warsaw. Alright, looking at the cards, Airfield, Army Group Center, we don't have that choice yet. Just the regular base. Yeah, this is freaking ugly. This is not good. I want to move that tail end unit there, but if I take it out, I'm leaving a hole, and they might somehow rush into it. I don't know. I'd rather just wait the turn. Hi. Welcome. Okay, that's probably a good thing. But say goodbye to those bridges. Alright, who's left here? Like, the 1st Panzer, right? That's it. Okay, so we have a huge wall in front of us, the likes of which we have not seen in this game. Here's where they're weak. I don't know if I can get around here. I think this is the spot. Okay. That's good. Infantry there and there. And keep attacking. And my aim is to get around behind these guys. Alright, we don't need Panzer units there. We've got the 17th Army units here. Oh my goodness, are we that low on fuel already? Jeez. Let's see if we can run the Hungarians somewhere. No. Okay. Nobody's really where I want them. I'm gonna compact them a little bit. So, 17th Army did not advance as far as I wanted. I'm a little concerned about this. This did not go well. A bit of a setback this turn after the glorious investiture of a couple of cities handed to us. I think that's it for now. The Finns. I dealt with the Finns. Yep. Okay. Relocate airfield. Army Group South. It's Lvov. I really want it to be Proskuro. Although, as we just saw, they're not going to deliver anything, right? Unless I get that. But I'm almost at Proskuro. I feel like I could take that in a couple turns. I don't know. It's going to take 2 turns anyway. So I'd just get set up at Lvov and then I'd be in Proskuro. I'm going to leave it where it is. Okay. For supply base, we're waiting for Proskuro again. Army Group Center. We move it to Minsk. It's not the worst idea in the world to move it to Minsk. You know, it's all the way at Warsaw right now. It'll take a couple turns. Thing is, I like Orsha. Orsha's got style. Orsha's got rhythm. It's got an airfield, right? And then it's Smolensk, and then Vyazma, and then Moscow, right? And I think if I just wait a couple turns, I don't know. Like, we're not having trouble getting fuel to the front, you know? You look at it here, and they're all getting there. We've got enough, and the trucks are fine. We've got 283 truck columns, and we need 22. So I don't see a need to move it right now. The airbase, that's another story. Maybe we change that. I'm going to leave it. And if we moved it, it would be a disaster because our bridges are out in the north. This bridge. Okay. Well, certainly wouldn't be the first time tank units have outrun their supply chain and gotten out of range of headquarters. Just like we're almost Ghost Division, right? I'm going to keep telling myself that. Ooh, something's happening in the Pripyat. Alright, so we're getting them to... They're leaving a garrison at Proskuro, but they're backing out and making a stand there. Interesting. Yeah, this is to be expected. Ooh, they really backed out of there. I thought they were going to make a stand there in front of that bridge. I thought that was a great spot for it. Great spot for an encirclement. Ooh, they pushed me back. Yep. This is why I didn't want to leave too many units out there by themselves. That's the first attack I think they may have made in the whole war. Lieutenant shot. Alright, we're gonna save. It is a Corsair Strafe Mark II, the keyboard that I use. I wrote that down last time. Okay, so 107 decision points, a bunch of decisions, performance evaluation, still pretty good. And let's look at our charts here. Fuel. Definitely on a downward trend. Trains are fine. Truck columns, there's some rolling maintenance, so they're starting to do a little better. We're going to have to do something. This is quite precipitous here, this Army Group North. This is not as bad, but anytime that they want me to look at that, truck maintenance, I definitely want to have a look at it and do something about it. Let's see. Fuel use, rail conversion, truck refit, Army Group Center. Okay. Battle reports. We know that they counterattacked Soviet. 6 divisions attacked 1 division. We suffered heavy casualties. That's too bad. All right. Elsewhere. Loss assessment. Much more because of that last fight there. Okay, the Finns are still not going over the border. We did not rebuild any bridges. We started getting our barge convoy. That's good. That helps us. Okay, the truck columns are going. I mean, what could I do, right? I can't move that forward supply base until we get the bridge fixed. And they rolled really high, you know? And maybe there's a 20% chance now that they'll get fixed. Uh-oh. Okay, so Panzer Group 3 is going to get nailed with lowered action points because the big boss is looking. I don't see any bridges here. Once again, the truck columns. Okay, so I probably should deal with that. Oh, that's not good. The minus 23 with von Rundstedt. Okay, we got it. We built a bridge. 2553. Partisans destroyed a truck column. That's frustrating. Oh, good. We got our Hungarian motorized division. So this is the bridge that got fixed here. And that's fine for supplying down here. Yeah, look, this whole area is messed up. Boy, I think I'm going to keep recording. Do another turn. I want to get on with this. Here's where you'll see the screw up. These guys are out of command range, and so this little squawky guy over here shows up. I will be able to replace these units with 4th Army divisions and get 2nd Panzer up fully to the north. And yeah, I think we'll see some good things. This is scaring me a little bit. I do have to admit that. Maybe I'll move a division or 2 from up here down there. We'll see. But all in all, not so bad. Just that 2nd Panzer mistake. We'll fix that. And these bridges are still intact, surprisingly. I'm going to try and grab this real quick. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.